so lucky that you found this most valuable artifact.
Hey, how's it going, and welcome back to Satisfactory. Are you ready for us to get through tiers 1 and 2 of the research? So we're going to start on the really cool stuff, because I know I am, and I'm sure you are as well. And you'll notice that some things have changed since the last episode where we worked on the splitters and the mergers. So, let's get started. So yeah, it's a little bit different. You can see that I've added some levels in, and each floor is going to be producing one item. So the floor that we're currently standing on is making something we were not making in the last episode, which is screws. And we've now got a reasonably good supply coming into here. The biggest problem is actually getting down. So I think, can we make it to over there? Yes we can, look at that. So let's look at our biomass production here. But I'll cover, well, let's go all the way down the bottom first. So, not a lot has really changed down here. This is where we were in the last episode, where we set up our biomass generators. I have set up a location for the biomass to be stored into. And I was trying to get some smarts where I could put all the leaves and other stuff into here, which is currently empty, and have it going up and circling around so they got at the top, and I didn't have to keep going up there, and then of course it would process and come back down. But unfortunately I can only do leaves because I could not get to work. But if we go up to here, pretty much this is very close to what we had before. You can see though, here's the leaves coming in and goes into a splitter, which splits around into there, which stops because of course that is the wood generating stuff. But we do have the leaves being processed into biomass here. They get thrown out the back. What I started off doing was I have set up smelters over here to cover off our iron. There's only one currently operating at the moment because we don't really have enough power. But I thought if I set up a bank of smelters here, then it'll give us an idea of what we can do. So I believe there are 5 in total, and they are all able to smelt things, and they all merge back in over here. Now, yes, there are 4 different sides, or 3 inputs and 1 output for each merger. I'm just using the 2, and they're in a line because, well, it's just easier to work with than having to line them all up. So, and this should in theory work just as well. That will then weave its way up in a little bit of a spiral, and you'll see it's quite a big spiral, and I'll get to that in a second. Up all the way up to the top there, taking iron around. We head around over to here. I have got another jump pad, which lets us get up to this level. And you can see here's the iron already processed. Currently each of these machines is only one of, but the way I've designed this is that we can have modules and we can extend it out as we need more. So if we need more plates, then we just add a couple of constructors in, and it will make us more plates. So this is the plate production, and what I've done here, you can see from the spiral over there is a splitter, which splits the iron ingots this way and over this way as well. They come into here, they get split into this machine and continue that way, and then this is just going into the chest. So this is pretty much the same as what we had before. They will go into this chest, and we don't have a lot currently, but I have been using a lot to do this. The only way to get up to the next level though is by belt. I haven't worked out a way of doing this quite yet. It does help if I actually jump on the belt. So we head over here, jump up to there, and we'll take the spiral the rest of the way up. This is going in to make the iron rods. The big difference here is that we have another splitter here, which is splitting the iron rods into 2 directions. One is into our storage, which we have a lot of those now. I might just grab a couple of those because I'm sure we're going to need them in a second. And then we've got another set here, which of course takes us up to the screws, which is where we started. And I've pretty much done the same thing over here with the copper. You can see here I've got a merger, and this will go up to, I believe, is wire, which we'll just get over to. Up this way. So we end up with the iron ingots going into here. This is of course our wire. Yes, that's cool. This one here splits out here because we actually need wire for cable. So the cable heads off, or the wire heads off that way and goes into there, as well as being stored over here. What we're going to do though is what we need to unlock next tier of power. That was really good timing. There's no more production down here besides the concrete and for the smelting. Before you started, I repowered everything and we just run out of power. So utility should give us biofuel, which is the most energy efficient form of biomass. So we're going to unlock this here. It is going to take mostly what we've got on us. So 500 of those, 150 of those, and I'm assuming that is plates. Yes it is. We can go grab some plates from upstairs. Kind of. We're going to have to take a belt to get up there. So we'll throw those into there and there. We will launch. There's a button to launch, like space or something.
Milestone reached. You have unlocked several structures aimed to provide the first needed to build basic factory infrastructure. Additionally, the biofuel blueprint will ensure improved fuel consumption of biomass burners. Additionally, you can now build the space elevator, which is integral to your contribution to project assembly.
I could build that before. Anyway, I forgot what that actually gives us. So that is the utility. Lookout tower and some walls. I'm not sure I'd call those integral, because I'm not planning on walls just yet. We might have them later. But we can go this way. So what happened here? Why are we out of power? Insert fuel. Okay. Right, we have a little more fuel available. I don't want to use all of this, so let's just split that into there. And we can stick that into here, so at least we can go up and down. Back on. Now what I want to do over here, of course, is we should be able to convert. Let me just check how we do that. Actually, I can do that thing. Let's go there. Let's go around here. And we can see how this process is over here in the workbench, craft bench. So to make biofuel, it just takes biomass. Okay, so we can easily do that in one of these guys here. The only thing is I'm going to have to merge it, which could be interesting, because it's there. Didn't plan this very well. Although what we could do, maybe, if I place, I think I need some more reinforced. Let's grab a constructor. Can't afford. I need some more. Yeah, reinforced. That's cool. There's the research coming back. Place that there. Which goes heaps of that. And I'm wondering if I can actually place this here and then run the cabling into it. So if we run, it's gonna be a bit weird, but I've already got weird stuff anyway. And the power pole's in the way. Oh, we have a lot of power at the moment anyway, so let's take that out. Yeah, I'm already aware we didn't have any power. Thank you. Just quickly put a storage chest. Did that just say I could put one there? Did I? Did that? It did. Look at that. Just unload some of the stuff we're carrying. Like wood. Concrete. I will need that soon, but that way we can get rid of this guy. Take all. And we'll place down the constructor there. Probably once again we will place it about even with that guy. So there. We go like that. I am going to have a problem with belts, but hey, not a big problem. And then we can take out the weirdness I've got here. Will actually allow us to rearrange things. So we'll take that out. This guy can come out. And we'll run that from there to... no, I can't do that. We're going to have to place down some concrete, unfortunately. I know I just took it out, but let's put the concrete there. Put the merger in first. In fact, it needs to face that way, aligned with the machine there. And then hopefully we can take from there into there, oops, into there. And then I'm just going to place another one here so I can see what I'm doing. I'm also going to take out the one that's coming off that machine. Grab from there, stick that into there. Grab that guy, stick it into there. And this guy is going to be making biofuel, which then we're going to run around from here down to the bottom. Of course, we'll need to have power as well. In fact, I think power is coming up from... oh, there it is. So if we grab from there and run that probably over to here, yes, maybe, somewhere. Turn it that way. There. There. Should give us 3 left, so it's 1, 2, there, and will that one reach over to here? That's cool. So that'll then make the biofuel. I'm going to run the conveyor belt around from here. Take this guy out now. Hope this will work. Let's take it out of the way. Yeah. We'll go into 4 for a pole. Take the pole this way. Yep. Fine. There over to encroaching on clearance. There's nothing there, but let's maybe put it there. And then this guy will go straight over to here. To probably here. And then we need to connect it up to there, which was, I think, which one was our previous one? That one. Over to here. Okay. It's a little weird, but we can do it. Cut that from shoot from here over to there. Encroaching clearance. That's fine. Let's take this guy out. From there to there. Perfect. And now that's making biomass or biofuel. So biomass to biofuel, which would be great. I could grab the stuff from back in here. I don't want to be taking back the chest, sinks. Take this guy as well. And now let's go refuel our stuff down here. Grab the stuff I previously made from here. A bit more than that, but let's actually put it. Which one ran out? Let's go around. Okay. Put it in there temporarily. Go back online. I'm going to actually unload some of the stuff I've got here so I can carry some more stuff up. And then we'll grab this one, and this one. Now the reason why I haven't put that into the biomass into another chest is I don't see any need to have it. Because it pretty much, I haven't seen another use for it. So we're going to put this straight into, actually let's put it into one of these machines so it works. So biomass, can I put that in there? Can. So does it get taken out? It looks like it has been taken out. Great. This guy should click in. It does take 4 to do it. If it works, cool. Put the rest in there as well, won't it? 5 left. Put the 5 into there. Apparently I can't do it by double clicking. And then this guy, so now we have biofuel. Hopefully it's a lot more efficient than what we had. So let's grab some of this. Head back down here. Well, that was great timing. We'll throw that into this guy. Is now red. So you can have 10 biofuel. Hopefully in the background there we can see the biofuel coming down. Look at that, doesn't that look cool? I guess in here we can see more of it even. We'll probably run out of power again on one of the other machines, but we can slowly replace them. Doesn't that look cool? Looks like it's going to work though, so in a moment we should have some biofuel in here. Biofuel's meant to last longer, and there's heaps coming out. So next go will be this one here. We've just about got enough already to make all that, so let's go select that milestone. I'm probably going to have to make some for my centralized storage, because this running around to get things is going to get a little old very quickly. Down this way, and drop these guys off on the way fast. So we need 100 of these, 100 of those. We need 250 wire. Actually, we've got 20 there. That's cool. Send that guy on his way.
Milestone reached. Additional storage options have been provided. R&D inflated your pocket dimension and developed a personal storage box accessible in the build menu.
Okay, so this 37, which one of these ones died that time? Probably this one, I think it's the only one that hasn't died so far. Yes? Yep. I have to see the colours actually on it, I don't know why. Put them there. Back on. Now we should be sorted, because I think that's all of them are full with biofuel. Once the pod comes back, I will go back. Let's go quickly see how much we need for it though. Okay, I lied. Let's have a look here. So conveyor belts, conveyor walls, which is where the stairs are. So we could do with those in a moment. That would be cool. I thought there was a... walkways is tier 2. Okay. So we're going to grab tier 1 though, which requires some more plates, some more rods, and some reinforced. Okay, well let's grab that as a milestone. But let me craft everything up, and when it comes back, I will get back to you. Okay, so I think I've got everything I actually need to unlock everything now. We were actually on the wrong research anyway. This is for walkways, because of course I was looking for the walkways. So let's unlock this anyway. So we need iron plates, more iron plates, still not enough iron plates. We'll need some rods and some reinforced. We need to grab some more iron plates, which I moved a whole bunch of things out here, but I think I was still waiting for iron plates to craft up. So let's go grab some of those now. Hopefully we've got a few more than we had before. There's the one thing I'm low on, so it's probably something we may need to put another one of these guys in to process stuff. Let's go up to here. Enough for now, and we will head down to here. And that will unlock that. Obviously, while I've just got all the resources, there is a time we do have to wait every now and then for the pod to go off and come back. So I'm going to trigger this guy, and hopefully in that time it'll make more resources, more iron plates for what we need. So we'll trigger that guy.
Milestone reached. After medical consultation, additional buildings aimed at factory traversal have been added. Walkways can now be accessed in the build menu.
So, okay, look at that, we've got walkways. So, I'm thinking what I was going to do was I wanted to run a walkway probably along here somewhere. Like that. Although, whoops, woohoo! Ooh, that was lucky. That would have been fatal. Very, very fatal. Back here though, just quickly jump up here. I had a funny thing that's what I wanted. Oh no, it did. So, what's that do? Oh, that's cool. Look, we can look over the edge. Very nice. So, we can use some more here. And we're out of power again. Place some more here. More to there. And now we can get up and down here nice and easily. Don't have to worry about the 2 jump pads. Still need a way of getting up there. I think I saw another crossing where... Oh, it's about 2 minutes away. So we've got also got the ramps. Will they let us go up something like here? So we turn that. Why would anybody want to go down that way? Do we need to go one more? I think we do. There. And then we need a straight one to go next to it. Ah, much easier than going up and down the belts, that's for sure. Looks like we're going to have to put some more power in, and I'm still going to wait a minute and a half for the pod to come back, so I'll meet you in a second. Okay, so pod's back. We're still running a little low on power because I don't have enough wood and leaves. So I thought what I might do is grab this one here, which is the chainsaw. We do have enough to actually resource this, so let me click on that. We can then place in this guy, some of these, some of those, and some of those. 200 of them. Launch that off.
Milestone reached. Additional to an inventory expansion, you are now capable of removing foliage that consists primarily of wood.
Okay, so I think I actually removed the equipment workshop, so let's put that back. This one? No. Equipment workshop. Place that one there. And go into here, and what do we need to make ourselves a chainsaw? A whole bunch of screws. That's easy. I can do screws, and then what we can do is we can go off and do some actual stuff. And I have placed in screws. Do I bring some screws with me? No, but I do have some iron rods. It's probably easier to just convert those. We'll go into here and make some screws. $172. That should be heaps, right? Yep. So I'll make up one of these guys. We now should be able to go into our inventory. Grab the chainsaw from here. Do we have any biofuel or anything else? No. Okay, so we need to grab some biofuel from in the chests here, which I think we're completely out of. But we do have some in here. Not a lot, but we're running very light. So we've got the power to destroy. We don't have any power in the base because I don't have any biomass. So let's grab some trees with this guy. Make it hopefully a lot easier to get stuff we need. We're just going to run down here slowly because it would be nice if the stuff was working. And I'm hoping that the chainsaw will help a little bit because it. Whoops! Oh! There's lots of trees. So we've got all these trees here, so we can cut these down. Oh, it took all the trees. Nice. So that gives us silica, mycelia, some leaves, and a little bit of wood. Not a lot of wood, so let's kill some more trees. Well, that does give us a lot more at once, so 18 and 24, 18 wood, 24 leaves, so that should be nice for, got some limestone for that one. So yeah, that should be much more helpful for keeping our biofuel stocked, but we're going to have to wait for the pod to return anyway. So I'm going to go around and cut some more trees down, and I will catch you in a moment. Okay, so that helped out a lot. Much faster to get wood and leaves and stuff now. So let's just finish these off. So conveyor belts, select milestone. We need to fill, of course, this up. 100 of those. 250 of those, and 100 of those. Launch.
Milestone reached. To ensure optimal use of space, navigation and tidiness, R&D have developed stairs and conveyor walls.
Okay. So our researcher is back. So we'll go grab the other one, the final thing we need to complete these off, part assembly. We should have everything we need for that as well. Yes, we do. It'd be nice if I could double click or get them over there somehow, but we're gonna have to go this way. So 300 of these. 100 of those, 300 iron plates, and 500 of those. Right, go watch them leave again.
Milestone reached. More complex assembly of parts can now be automated.
Okay. So we've got all the basic technologies done at this level. What I'm going to do between episodes is I'm going to gather up all these resources, and then in the next episode we can look at doing the space elevator and starting on the next tier, which should be really cool. If you're new to the channel and like Satisfactory or Minecraft, automation, any of those stuff, hit that subscribe button. But otherwise, have a great day and see ya!